Okay, guys, I know you are here to make money, but in order to make money, you have to make a sale. In order to make a sale, you have to talk to people. So, and when you are speaking with your prospects or your clients, listen, you're going to find that we have over 40 products. So, the whole reason why you are getting paid is because you're going to do a consultation. You're going to talk to these people about what they have going on, what they're trying to do. And then out of the more than 40 products that we have, you're going to pick what is best for them. That is why the client needs you, because it can be very overwhelming if they come to this site by themselves. Okay, so with more than 40, but I don't want you to get overwhelmed. Okay, with more than 40 products, I know you're like, wait a minute. You do not have to memorize all the products. As a matter of fact, I don't memorize the products at all. I know a little bit about the ingredients, but you want to focus on the five most important products that we have starting out. And I'm going to tell you this right now. The best thing you can do is schedule time in your daily activities, 10 to 15 minutes per day. 10 to 15 minutes per day to focus on a certain not ingredient, a certain product, and that will have you in like 2 weeks time, you will basically be an expert on our main important things. If you focus on what I'm about to tell you, our five most important products, our five most popular products are the 2 types of tea, the NRG, NutriBurst, and the Resolution. The 2 types of tea, NRG, Resolution, and NutriBurst. Okay, now if you come to totallifechanges.com and then you click on products and then health and wellness, I'm going to show you guys those products. Most of you are already familiar with them. You're probably using them, but here we are. There's the instant tea right there, the NRG, the NutriBurst. Here is the Resolution, and there is the brewed tea. Now, when you click on these guys, this is going to be very important for those of you who are doing copy, paste, paste. When you click on these, it's going to give you a little bit of information right here, but if you click on product PDF, guys, it's going to reveal all the languages that they have this information in. This is important because some of you are going to meet people that do not speak English on Facebook. Do not be intimidated by that. There are people all the time, Americans, who service people outside of the States because they use the Google Translator and they use the Facebook Translator to communicate with them by Messenger. But as it relates to sending product info, you want to come to our website and see if we have the other languages for the PDFs, okay? As you can see right here with the Resolution, we have English, French, and Spanish. But not every single product has all 3 languages. So you just want to keep that in mind. Check that ahead of time if you see somebody is speaking another language. But you can definitely do it. Now, let's click on the English one, and I'm just going to let you guys know you are not, nor should you seek to be a healthcare professional. Many of your clients are going to have health issues, okay? And many of them are going to have food allergies. Keep this in mind, because if someone tells you they're allergic to apples or certain fruits, they probably can't take the NutriBurst because the NutriBurst has a bunch of fruits in it. Makes sense? I'm sure it does. Now, if they have health issues, and chances are they will, they're probably going to have a whole bunch of health issues, because usually when a person gets sick with one thing, it starts a domino effect of many other illnesses. So you'll quite often find people who have diabetes, high blood pressure, and probably PCOS. Who knows? There's so many things. But don't you act like a doctor. Even though you're studying these ingredients and you know what certain ingredients can do, everybody's body is still different. And you don't ever want to try to diagnose someone remotely. Okay? Don't get messed up in that. Instead, what you should do is give them this info sheet. Email it to them, messenger it to them. If you can send it to them by phone in a text message, I have it in JPEG and PDF form. I'm going to show you in the Google Drive. But send them the sheet and invite them to share it with their healthcare professional, their doctor. Ask them, say, hey, do you have the type of doctor where you have to physically go in for an appointment to show them information? Or do you have the type of doctor that has a social media presence and they allow you to email in documents and communicate with them remotely? Some people have never even thought about this. So you always have to think for your customer and plant seeds in their head with what they can and cannot do. Because you want to get to that sale as quickly as possible, because the quicker you can sell them the products, the quicker they can start on their journey, start feeling better, the quicker they will be a repeat buyer, the quicker they will offer you referrals. Does that make sense? Whenever someone reaches out to you, you want to strike while the iron is hot. That is when they are the most excited, and that is when you really want to kind of lay the groundwork. Be a leader in that communication and tell them exactly how things should go, okay? Help them get to the point where they will gladly give you their money. Now, what's the other thing I wanted to say? Oh, Don't diagnose. I would not send them to, don't send your customer to totallifechanges.com to do research. They will get lost. They will start clicking on other products. They'll come back to you and say, well, what about this? And I saw this and that looks good too. No, you ask them the questions that they have to answer. And then based on what they answer, once you ask them, do you have any food allergies, health issues? Okay, how soon are you looking to get started? Great. What's your budget? Based on the answers to those questions, that determines what you recommend to them. Don't let them tell you what they need, because you don't want to go down the rabbit hole of just talking forever and ever and ever and them asking you about 50 million 11 different things. Okay, now on Facebook, another great place where you can find product information. It's our Team Excitement group. We are constantly asking about products in this group. Okay, so if you come to, oh my gosh, of course now everything would open up. But if you come to this group, y'all, and then on the desktop, it looks like this. If you come to the group and on the desktop, you click in the search box, you can type in something like Gano, and then you can look and see what everybody else has had to say in the past about Gano. Okay, this is our team private group. So just because you joined today, it doesn't mean that you don't get access to all of the previous information that's been out there before you join. So I would strongly encourage you to, on the day that you're saying, okay, today I'm going to study resolution, you look on totallifechanges.com site, you look at the info sheet, and then you come to our group and you look up what we've already said about resolution. This is going, I'm telling you, it's going to make you a rock star. As you can see, there's tons of posts here, and then you go through it. All right. Another thing is the Google Drive. If I were you, this Google Drive that you have access to as a part of my team, go, and not only do I have like general topics like couples and show pictures of clothes fitting better, but I have folders in here with the product by name. So there's a folder for chaga. If you click on this and you read some of the testimonials about people, it's going to look like this at first, y'all. But then you can, on Google Drive, you can do that and it'll show you the pictures. See, these are testimonials. So if you read these testimonials about what people have said about chaga, in addition to looking at the product info sheet, do you understand how that's going to make you so much more? It's going to give you a competitive advantage over all the other TLC reps, because most people don't take the time to do this. They just like trying to make a sale and just throwing stuff out there. Maybe you should try chaga. Maybe you should try this. Maybe you should try that. But every single person that comes to me, usually from YouTube, that has had experience with another TLC rep, they almost always say that they are looking for someone who knows what they're doing, because chances are they had someone who did. So guys, I hope this gives you a great idea of where you can find product information. Oh, one more thing. What I was going to tell you is, you don't send your customers to totallifechanges.com and tell them to look at the product and the info sheet there. No, they will get lost. Instead, what I want you to do is, when you are in the photo album, okay, there is a section and it says product info sheets. You click on that, okay, and then I have all the info sheets here. Now, it looks like I have double, but some are in JPEG form. JPEG is like a picture. That's a smaller file. That'll be easier for you to send on Facebook and in a text message. A PDF file, it's much clearer. So it's going to be a larger document. So that's easier to send by the computer. Or if someone wants to, print it out, you want to send them a PDF. So depending on how you're going to send the document, that will determine whether you need the JPEG or the PDF. I took my time and I downloaded every single document in both versions for you right here in this Google Drive folder. So send this. Once you assess what your client needs, you are going to send them the product info sheet. Don't let them just wander about and tell them, oh, you can look up the product info at Total Life Changes. Don't do that to yourself. All right, I hope this was helpful, y'all. I'll see you in the next video.